we are going to Erol'S first ever dressage competition.
I'm feeling emotional.
Yeah. And he hasn't seen white dressage boards, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go. Oh, no!
Ashley?
We're all competing against each other. Comment below who you think's going to win out of me, Izzy and Michaela.
I actually do think your circles were a bit small. That's what I did think.
Did just make her 20-metre circles in the middle a bit smaller though.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So small, watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So today is a very exciting video. Can we guess who? You do look very similar, don't you? We are with Erol today and we are going to Erol'S first ever dressage competition, aren't we? He's looking very enthusiastic as we speak. I think he's sleeping. We are heading to Merriswood, so we have been there twice. Did his first clear round there and we are doing his first ever dressage competition. He hasn't seen white dressage boards, so I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. We're just going for experience. I just wanted to get out, don't really mind what the score is. He's probably not gonna be able to focus like he does at home. As long as he goes in, he tries his best, and then we can just progress from there. So we're gonna get Erol out and get him quickly washed and plaited for the first ever time.
Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one stopping.
First ever time Erol is plaited. I think he's looking rather smart, don't you admit? Don't you admit, don't you think? In a bit of a rush, need to get the others out, so we're gonna get him loaded up, get the others out and head on our way.
Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town.
Right guys, so we have just arrived at Merriswood. So we've also got Izzy here, there she is. So we've got Tiny and Erol in there, all plaited up, looking cute. So both of us are doing just one test today. We're doing prelim 13? Prelim 13 apparently. So yes, this will be interesting. I have ridden through the test twice. He was very good, but who knows how he's going to be inside. So let's get the boys out and we can get them loaded and get on. Woo. No, unloaded. Woo, a long day it's been.
You look so cute.
I know, he does, doesn't he?
Scott will not be happy with that type of filming. I'm sure it's fine.
Don't worry, I do the first edit, so he
gonna
doesn't
say,
see any
yeah.
of that.
Gotcha!
This is a slightly too light coloured hairnet,
That
but
is.
I think the rest of them are in there and I don't have time to look for that.
Woo! Hey. It's cute. It's all about those little touches.
Yeah.
Make the judge smile. Erol, how are you feeling? Oh, hey, no hands, arms. Guys, these plaits I actually can't do.
No, it's so adorable.
Just... Ashley?
I forgot what I was doing then. You were distracting me with the, I can't see through my soft glasses. I just took their colour off, forgetting what I was actually doing.
Bella, here. Come here. You look so handsome.
Really think that one through, did I?
Bella, here. Look how handsome. Look at the shine on this boy.
Yeah, he's had a bar.
Oh my gosh, you've really gone all out. Izzy's ready.
God, he's so
Really?
grown up.
You feeling emotional?
Yeah. Oh, look at him, he looks so cute.
He looks very handsome.
Okay guys, so just got on, ready for our dressage test. So we're at Merris Wood. He has been here a couple of times, but it is a little bit spookier because you have to warm up outside and then go into an indoor arena. He's never seen dressage boards, so hopefully he's all right, but all I want him to do is just go in, be sensible in the warm-up, go in, and just, if we can just ride through the test and have no real dramas, then I'm happy.
Job's a good one.
Yeah.
Bella, stay.
Okay guys, so I thought I would talk you through my dressage test. I've got the sheet here and we've left pretty much the whole test in, so we thought we could talk to you guys about how I thought it went. So I've just come into the arena, I've let him have a little trot round. He'd never seen dressage boards, the big judges box, and obviously because it's indoors, there's quite a lot going on. You've come from warming up outside indoors, and then you can see all that big patch of light where the light's coming through the roof, so it is a very spooky arena. I did definitely throw him in at the deep end, but you can see now he is starting to relax. He's having a little bit of a spook at the judges box, so I'm just trying to make sure he's off my leg before I start and is really listening to me. You know, it's his first time, so if he has a little bit of a spook at the light, at the judges box, at the dressage boards, I'm not too worried, as long as he's listening to me and trying his best. And he's definitely, every time he's gone round, he's got more and more focus. So I was really pleased with how he settled quite quickly. We're just coming down the centre line now. So we got a 6 for this, slight wobble on centre line, over deep on turn. But, you know, I was pleased with that. A 6, that's good. So MB working trot and B circle right 20 metres. We got a 4. It did start well, but I think then, yes, he did just have a little bit of a spook there. I'm not really sure. The floor, the dressage board. So that was a shame, because I think if he hadn't done that, it was actually going to be a nice circle. But you know what? He continued come back down the centre line, and before X we do a transition to walk 1 horse's length. So I think he did this really well. We actually got a 7 for this. That was really good. Obedient, drifting slightly right, but you know what? I was really pleased. He is only young, so I thought he really listened to me then. We then trot back up to E and we do a circle, 20 metres diameter, and second half over the centre line, give and retake the rein. So I thought this was quite difficult. He's just shaking his head there a little bit. Quite difficult for a young horse. We got a 6. She said release not clear. I mean, I don't quite know what she wanted there, because I thought I gave a very good release actually. I couldn't have given any more. But he did shake his head at the beginning of the circle, so a 6 is fair. A, we're circle right, left, 20 metres diameter, before X, working canter left. So we got a 6. She said obedient transition, but coming over deep in canter and against hand at times. So I do know this. He does like to drop behind the vertical and really drop low. It makes it easier for him rather than pushing with his hind legs and sitting on his bum. So I know that's something we need to work on, and it's only going to get better the stronger he gets. Circle left at C, and before X, working trot 6.5, more open frame. I thought he came back to trot really nicely. Again, you know, he's only going to get stronger and better. C, between C and H medium walk, we got a 7. I thought he did that really well. So the downward transitions he's very good at. The upwards still need a little bit of work. And yes, he does like to drop behind the vertical at the minute where he's just not strong. I am not asking for that. I'm trying to get his head up, but he's got to get stronger from behind to be able to bring that whole front end up. So HXF, we just did a free walk on a long rein. We got a 6.5, more purpose and suppleness, she said, but I was pleased. And then F, medium walk between F and A, working trot 6, over deep in transition. Again, we just talked about that. And then we go straight onto a circle. Before X, we work in canter right. So he did a nice transition. We got a 6.5, needs to be more uphill in frame. Again, we've just talked about this. So all of these comments I'm not hugely worried about. And then we didn't like that little area again. So we did get a 3 for this, which was a shame because he didn't go back to canter. I did get him back in at the last minute, so I was pleased. And then the before X working trot, she gave me a 6.5, canter established at C, well done, a little tight, but you know, I did get him back there, so he did listen to me. MXK, we changed the rein in working trot, and we got a 7 for this. No comments, because I think it was nice. He had come up a little bit in the frame there. When he comes up like that, he is lovely, and you can really see snippets of how lovely he is going to be in the future. A down centre, and between X and G, halt immobility, salute. She gave me a 5.5, the quarters swing left. Yeah, which is a shame. But overall, I was really pleased with him. I thought he really gave it a good shot. We're going to give you my debrief after the test, but yeah, I was really pleased. I don't think I could have asked much more. It was a very spooky arena, and I definitely did throw him in at the deep end.
I am absolutely knackered now.
You look it.
To be honest, I think I'd thrown him in the deep end because it's indoors with all those shadows.
The light was very scary.
If I had gone to Polwood that didn't have that and done the test outside. But do you know what? Okay, the only thing I'm a bit annoyed is the second canter not keeping it, because I was really pleased I kept the first canter. And to be fair to him, all I wanted was him to go in there and mostly do what I asked, which he was trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really trying.
There were some really lovely bits.
Yeah, he's young, spooky, inexperienced, so he just needs to do it more. He then, because he was getting tired, he naturally comes a bit behind the vertical and drops his head quite low. Yeah. So I'll probably get some comments about that, but I know he does that, and I was trying to get his head up, but at the same time I'm just trying to ride him forward. Yeah. But I'm really pleased. Like, he warmed up beautifully. He was not phasing warm up at all. He was quite scary with that big judges box at the end. Yeah. I thought he was, do you know what, he really tried. He did. He was never going to be spot on, so I've just got to keep coming out really, and so he gets, because once he gets the experience of going in the dressage boards and with all that light and not to worry about it, he'll be absolutely fine. Yeah. So the judge gave me a big smile at the end. I made sure I got in there before I started. It's like, it's his first time. You love a little sweet talk to the judge. got to sweet talk the judge. You got to smile as you come down the centre line, and when you finish, you got to go.
What do we?
It's because Michaela just has to do it all the time.
Michaela gets forced to do it. That's why.
I've got 2 weeks.
Izzy gets a choice.
Yeah.
Michaela doesn't.
I've got 2 weeks left to
Yeah.
work.
Didn't even bring a horse, and I'm still here.
Oh, you're great, Michaela.
I actually love it.
What else would you be doing?
Exactly. If you can't play ponies with your friends, then what can
Exactly.
That comes to no, sorry, but
He says, I've already had a bath today. Why are you washing me down again? Come on, Errol. You tired now, buddy? Oh, good boy.
Tiny, he's in here.
Okay guys, so we have just arrived home. So we've got our dressage scores. Do you want to tell the vlog what you got first? 62.8, I think.
0.8.
So what did you think?
Not great, but I haven't done a dressage test in a while, and Tiny decided he didn't like the judge's box, as you can see in the video. We just got to keep practicing. I think we're going to try and go out again soon.
Yeah,
So
like you say, you haven't been out for ages, so I think it was a good start. Then Errol got a 60.2, something like that, which is okay. I knew it wasn't going to be very good, but I'm just pleased. All I wanted was him to go, be good in the warm-up. He was exceptional in the warm-up, went straight in. I don't know what they're doing in there, making a lot of noise and moving the whole trailer.
Tiny, Errol.
No! Tiny! Poor Errol! Tiny, please don't bite. Please don't bite him. Please. Oh, I'm really pleased with him. I knew it wasn't going to be a great score, but as long as he's learnt from it, which he definitely has, and I think he'll be even better next time. So yeah, super chuffed with him. So this is actually going to be part 1. We're going to go out next Wednesday to Parwood, which will be a new venue, and do another dressage test, which I think will be really good to do straight away a week after. So there will be part 2 in this vlog. So we will see you, hopefully, next week at Parwood. Hey guys, and welcome back to part 2 of this vlog, where we are going to another dressage competition with Errol and Tiny. This time we are going to Checkendon, so a completely new venue for Errol. We're both just doing a prelim test again. Hopefully we can improve on our scores from last time. Now we are in a rush, so we are going to head on our way. This for the vlog because we're selfieing in. There we go. Errol's in. There we go. Tiny's in. Come on then, Errol. Good boy. So we have just arrived at Checkendon. Just gonna get them tacked up, get on. I am doing prelim 14. Izzy and Tiny are also doing prelim 14. And we also, if we pan round, we've got Michaela and Mick there, also doing prelim 14. So we're all competing against each other. So why don't you take your guesses who you think's gonna win? So yeah, who do you think's gonna win? Pause the video, comment below who you think's gonna win out of me, Izzy and Michaela.
Izzy's having a stock lesson.
So that over the shoulder. This bring it that way first.
Yeah.
And then.
Oh, like that? Am I doing that right? Okay.
Yeah, and then
Like
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
and then back through that bit like that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then pull that, and then you get this like nice bit here. Yeah, I don't know why mine's now gone one side's really long and one side's really short, but that's because I was concentrating on Izzy. Yeah, and then you just do, so is Izzy's, I don't know what's happened there.
Ready? This is what happens when there's 3 of you. You're all riding at the same time and we have no mountain block. I'm gonna go ask it. Oh no! God, Nick! I was so far away.
Right, we are all on.
Just about.
Just about. We have also parked definitely in the wrong place, I feel.
So yeah, we definitely parked in the wrong place. So now we're just having a lovely hack up the road to get to the competition.
Okay guys, so I thought I'd do another voiceover for this next test. Now, I cannot for the life of me find the dressage sheet, which is really, really frustrating because I did have it and I can find every single other dressage test I have ever done and I can't seem to find this one. So I'm not going to be able to give you the marks I actually got, but I thought I'm still going to do a voiceover and I'm going to just give you my thoughts on how I thought it went. So this is outdoors, so it's a little bit easier just because you're going from outdoors to outdoors. You're not changing the scenery and changing everything so drastically. And it's his second time out, so you can already see how much more settled he is from straight away. I just did a little change of rein there, so I let him see those jumps. He had a little spook there, but nothing major on both reins, just to make sure he was really comfortable. So then we're entering at A, and I think he did this centre line really, really nicely. Again, like I say, I can't give you the marks, but he's not too far behind the vertical. I actually thought he was quite nice there. He brought his head up there a little bit, but I'm more pleased with that than him dropping below because he finds the dropping behind the vertical much easier. We're then doing a 20-meter circle, and I thought that was a touch big, but actually overall very nice. He's staying in a nice rhythm. He's not dropping too far behind the vertical. I thought he did that very nicely. We're then coming up to a walk-trot transition, 1 horse's length. So like I say, he comes back to walk very nicely, couple of strides of walk and back to trot, very nice. He came off my leg, he was really listening to me. We're then coming across the diagonal. Now he's dropping slightly behind the vertical there, but not as bad as he was in the other test. So overall, so far, I'm really pleased. And then straight to walk trot transition, which is quite difficult, but I thought he really listened to me. And then we're coming back to a 20-meter circle again at B, and we're doing the give and retake again over the centre line. So a little bit against the hand there, but much better. It's all becoming more consistent. A really nice give and retake. I thought that was really, really nice actually. And then we're coming up to the canter transition. Now he ran into this canter, so I didn't get the best mark there. That was a shame. He did get the canter, but he just didn't do a nice clean transition. We then ride a 20-meter circle, which I thought was nice, but again, he struggles with the canter more, becoming behind the vertical. But I hope you guys can see he's definitely much, much better than he was at the last dressage competition. We then come up the long side, and this all comes up quite quick. We go down to trot, and then we go down to walk, which I thought he did very nicely, stayed in balance, stayed in rhythm. And then we're coming across the diagonal, free walk on a long rein. We still need to work on our free walk a little bit, getting him to drop that head down a little bit more and over track. But overall, he is listening to me. He's not, he is paying attention to me. He's not spooking at whatever else is going on around him, so I was really pleased with that. Then we bring him back up into the medium walk, which I thought he did well. And then back to trot. He came a little bit above the bit in that transition, but I would rather him come above the bit at the minute than drop down, because that's his preferred way of going at the minute where he's not so strong. So then we come to the canter transition. This was all a bit messy. This was the one area I didn't like. He went into the wrong canter lead, had to bring him back to trot, and then went up into the correct lead, but did come against my hand. So I obviously lost marks there. And then he is dropping a little bit more behind the vertical on this left rein. I think he definitely finds this a little bit harder. A nice transition down, and then we're coming across the diagonal, and I thought he did that really nicely actually, trying to keep him using those hind legs, keeping that head and neck up a little bit more and not going down onto the forehand so much. And then we're coming down the center line. He was coming a little bit against my hand there, but again, at least he's not too deep. Down to the hole, definitely was better than last time. Just come out of my test, I thought Errol was very, very good. I hope you guys can see the difference. I think you'll be able to really see a difference from Merriswood to today. He was much more, I mean, it's a little bit nicer environment just because it's outside, but there's still quite a lot to look at, and I felt like he was listening to me much more. He wasn't really spooking, you know, still lots of areas to work on. He's only 5, so our canter transitions up, especially the left, wasn't that great, but we kept the canter. Errol, I don't think he's putting his ears back at you. I know he drops quite down low behind the vertical. He just needs to get stronger, but I felt like he wasn't doing that as much. He was holding himself. Some of the trot work was really nice. The give and retake was really nice, and he just overall felt like he was really listening to me. I think it's a massive improvement from last time.
How did you think yours went?
I'm happy actually.
Yeah.
He was very obedient, did everything I asked.
Yeah, he was listening.
Yeah, really listening. I should have got a bit more impulsion, but that's just me. Tiny's a bit lazy. So I should have just got a bit more impulsion. But yeah, did everything I asked. I'm pretty happy.
Nice.
You need to just make her 20-metre circles in the middle, a bit smaller though.
Oh really?
Yeah, because you went out to the markers, those and those. Right out to those markers.
Because last time they were way too small.
I feel like I went out to the markers as well.
If they were too small, then you've got a bit big, so go
I've gone a bit
tiny
big, so I
bit
need to go
smaller,
a bit
yeah.
more.
But no, literally, I thought...
Perhaps we need to have a flat work session on circles.
No, they were good. They were bang on. You know,
Practice.
actually riding for dressage tests, which I will do a video on my Patreon video. So if you want to know how to ride an accurate dressage test, join. I've already done the centre lines. Yeah.
I actually thought my test was quite good, but he is 23 and he's a seasoned professional and he knows what he's doing. My circles I thought were a bit more like squares.
I actually do think your circles were a bit small. I did think that.
Small. I thought they were a bit square. He did trip in one of his canters, so I don't know if they'll mark me down for that. He
Yeah.
just tripped with his back leg.
I think the
Overall,
judges
I think
liked
it was
you.
I think the judges liked
Yeah.
it. I did give him a very nice little...
I think you might pull out a blinder.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm going to put out
Oh, we can do
blinder?
scores. We can do guesses.
Oh my god, let's guess the scores.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's dressage, so hang on.
Yeah, so it's dressage, so in eventing, a 30 would be a 70% in dressage.
Okay.
Okay, guess your own.
Okay. I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna go 75.
Yeah, because they're also, I think they're going to mark
think they're gonna be
nicer
nice.
than Merriswood, so take that into consideration.
What did I get at Merriswood?
You got 62 at Merriswood. I didn't see your Merriswood test. I think that was a lot better, I
The
think.
bits that I saw of this was better than Merriswood.
68.
Yeah, I was going to say 68 for you. And then 65 or 66.
Yeah, your good bits are really.
I think you're gonna be, yeah.
Do you think-
You're gonna be high 60s.
I think you might.
Do you think?
68.
I think you might be 67, 68. It was a lovely test.
So you're 75, I agree with that, 68. And you guys think, maybe I'll go
I think it was
67?
67.
67, okay. Let's see. Oh no, 3.
I've got a first, a second, and a sixth.
No.
First, Michaela.
Yeah.
Told you.
I got a second.
Nice, well done.
What score did you get then? Yeah, tell us the
We
score.
were bang on. You got 75.
Look at this, guys. We know what
75, what did you get?
73.8, and you got 70.7.
We got 70.
70.
Oh, we all got a rosette. Oh, well done, guys. First and second.
Thank you. Well done, you for your sixth as well.
Thanks.
Erol'S
Thanks.
first rosette.
He had one clear round.
Yeah, but his first like.
But
place-
proper, yeah. Look at that. 6th place, Errol. And you don't care about it on your bridle. Right, now we need to have a picture with our rosettes. Good boy. Good lad. Well done. Got your Y food there, Michaela.
I actually do.
Which one have you got?
Strawberry.
Strawberry, one of my favourites.
Ash very kindly gave me one when we went to the Gallops on, when did we go? Thursday.
Yeah.
And I didn't quite finish it all, and I did not have the capacity to eat breakfast this morning because it was an early one this morning.
Yeah.
So I actually brought my Y food with me because it was only a day old.
Nice.
So this has been my breakfast / lunch
There
today.
you go.
And yeah, strawberry's my favourite.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm the winner. No. I'm joking.
I'm gonna put that in there.
No, you're not.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording. So we have finished our dressage competition. I'm really pleased with Errol. I thought he really improved from Mariswood to today, so I hope you guys can see that improvement. I definitely just need to keep getting out as much as possible so he sees all different things. He starts to relax even more in the white boards, and also just need to continue schooling at home, get him stronger so he can use his hind legs a little bit more and bring his frame up, which is exactly what the judge said. But she did say promising horse. I'm really pleased with him. Is he?
I'm really pleased with Tiny. We came second. I think that was one of the first dressage tests I've ridden that I felt like I could actually ride, and he was quite obedient, especially compared to Mariswood where he wouldn't go anywhere near the judge's box. No, he was really good, and I just need to work on being a bit more accurate, so we're going to have a lesson. Just keep doing it, I think, so I can keep replicating what I get at home in a test environment. Michaela?
I was really pleased with mine. We came first.
We just like to point that out again.
It was a great result for us. No, very pleased with how he went, but things to work on from the judges' comments, which is always good to work on.
Yeah.
So I too am going to hop on the lesson hype with Izzy and get back into school and work on, I think, more rider accuracy for me.
Yeah.
I think, and then also just progressing as he's getting older. He's getting stiffer, so it's going to be so good for him to just keep having those flat work lessons and keeping him supple, because there was a few comments about his suppleness. So I think that will be, and working over his back rather than kind of through the side. So I think that'll be really good to work on.
Nice. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this dressage vlog. Thank you as always for all your support, and we will see you for the next one.